Hey there, and welcome to the Conversations with Me podcast, aka the CWR Podcast that airs every Wednesday. This is Season 1 Life Is, and I'm your host, Rita. This is episode 6. Hi, and welcome back. We are currently shooting the next couple of episodes from the Prime Service apartments in Westlands, Nairobi, and I'll leave more details about them at the end of this video. So today we are talking life is adjusting the meaning of your identity from your human potential to your divine potential. In previous episodes, I believe our first and second, we've touched on the aspect that we are more than just human. We are human beings, but there's much more to us than being human. That is the fact that we are spirit. So I don't know if you've watched Doctor Strange. I'm going to draw a couple of parallels from there. And if you haven't and plan to, I'm not going to give too much away, so it won't be any spoilers, but I'm going to draw a couple of meanings from there. So Doctor Strange is this successful doctor. His life is pegged on, his skill set, his accolades, his earning potential, which is insane. And then he loses his ability to work, and he despairs. He goes into an extreme depression, and all these things are happening, and he's looking for a way to fix the issue that happened so he can get back to work. And along the way he meets someone, and this is a part I'm not too sure. I don't know if she gave it as a quote or this was the meaning I took from a couple of things. If it was a quote, I'll insert it. If not, I'll just continue to share the story in terms of how I'm drawing the parallels. So basically, she is introducing him to the concept that you are much more than your doctor abilities, that you have pegged all your identity on, and there is so much more about you. And again, if you've watched Doctor Strange, you know that he is quite amazing. He truly moves from his human potential to his divine potential. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not make-believe. It is truly a true representation of who we are. Yes, we're human, but we are 100% also spirit. And what that does is it introduces you to the idea that I am not only my work, my job, my status, the money I make or don't make, and all these accolades or lack of, but I am much more than that, or I am all these things in spite of that, so whether I have them or not. And so it's truly beginning to, life is truly beginning to push to understand yourself from who the Creator says you are, who He says you are in Him, who it is you are in terms of your divine potential, which is exponentially infinite, exponentially, which is your divine potential, which is endless. There are endless possibilities in it. There is so much more to you and me than our human potential. I believe our human potential is almost like a baseline, or this place where we express our divine potential out of. It's almost like a tool, like a holding case, but it is not where we stop. It is almost where we begin. It is literally where we begin. Like I said, in Doctor Strange, you see that he is quite he's extremely skilled. He's bright, he's brilliant, he's excellent at his craft. But turns out he wasn't even tapped into all that he can possibly be. It's quite an a remarkable story, especially because it mirrors and creates a picture for us to see ourselves in. So life is adjusting the meaning of your identity. Identity for most of us is wrapped around our achievements, or what we've achieved, or what we will achieve, what we hope to achieve, what people say about us, where in society we have been ranked, what we do for a living. And most times you find that when that is pulled away from us, we lose it. We don't even know who we are, and we think we've lost ourselves, when in many cases it probably is an introduction to much more, allowing you to see yourself as much more. So the essence of this episode is to begin to introduce the concept that we are much more than our human potential. Our true potential is our divine potential. Our true identity is who we are in the spirit version of us. It's a much lengthier, much extended conversation, and we'll probably keep doing it in bite sizes, and it will feature in every other episode. But I want us to pause and think through, what if we lost everything we have? Or to pause and think through, where are we drawing our identity from, and how can we make that adjustment to be I am much more, or I am in spite of these things. This is not what makes me me. It's not my job or lack of it. It's not my bank account overflowing, or it is not my earning potential or lack of. It is not all these other things. We could list an endless list. So going into that place within ourselves to say, I am much more than my human abilities. I am much more than my human capabilities. I am much more than my human potential. These things I am looking to gain and get. There is much more than me. And probably watch Doctor Strange, the very first one, the one where he becomes Doctor Strange, the very first Doctor Strange. I'll insert the name. I'll find the exact title and put it here. And tell me what you see. Watch it. Tell me what you see. Just come back and tell me what you see. And we can continue to build up this conversation, the exciting aspect of the fact that we are much more than our humanity. And that is indeed where we should be drawing our identity from. So until the next one, arise and shine. Bye. Thank you for being here. You can catch new episodes of the CWR podcast every Wednesday, either by watching via IAmArete on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast provider. The CWR podcast is currently available on Spotify and Anchor. This has been Conversations with Ree. Prime service residents are 1, 2, and 3 bedroom serviced apartments in Nairobi, Kenya. They are recognized as a premier brand delivering a quality product consistently for the last 15 years. They are located on both Rhapta Road, Westlands, contact details on the screen, and Tigoni Road, Hurlingham, contact details on the screen. You can visit their website and Facebook pages that I'll leave below in the video description.